GTA 6 hasn't come out yet, and it's already wrecked release schedule, caused a three-way pile-up, and it's about to bury at least 2 games nobody's talking about yet. Some publishers saw it coming, some didn't see it coming fast enough, so let's talk about it. Here is John and welcome to another video. GTA 6 launches November 19 on PS5 and Xbox. Pre-orders are already live at $80, the highest price tag a major game has ever carried. One company already told its staff to not bother showing up that day, because nobody's going to be working anyway. That's the kind of gravity we are dealing with, and the industry's been reaching it to for months. Some smart, some not smart enough. Star Wars Zero Company got out early, August 27th, a single-player tactic game built by former XCOM developers, the people who made the modern XCOM games, working on a canonical Star Wars story set during the Clone Wars. That combination alone should have your attention, and they made a point of launching 3 months ahead of the crowd, just to avoid the crush. That's a smart move, and it paid off. If you like turn-based squad combat with a strong narrative behind it, this one is genuinely worth your time, not just your sympathy. Marvel's Wolverine did the same thing. Insomniac moved up to September 15th, earlier than most people expected, because nobody at Sony wanted to fight GTA 6 for the attention in November. And honestly, that's the right call. Insomniac hasn't made a bad game yet. Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2, Ratchet and Clank, every single one delivered. Wolverine gets the full spotlight it deserves, and you get one of the most anticipated games of the year with zero competition. Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis went the fortress. They didn't just dodge, they retreat completely. Crystal Dynamics pushed all the way to February 2027. 3 months of buffer, just to be safe. That tells you everything about how seriously publishers are taking this window. When a studio delays a finished game by 3 months just to avoid release date, that's not a development problem. They are just afraid. That's fear.
The path this adventure would send me on.
Then there are the games that saw GTA 6 coming, ran from it as fast as they could, and they crash straight into each other. September 24th is now the single most stacked day in gaming this year. Silent Hill Townfall, Control Resonant, Onimusha Way of the Sword, 3 completely different publishers, 3 completely unrelated franchises, all picking the same exit and ending up in the same doorway at the same time. Let's talk about what actually means for each of them. Townfall is a Konami's first-person reboot of Silent Hill, and I want you to understand the weight of that. This is one of the most anticipated horror games in years. Horror fans have been waiting for a serious Silent Hill since the series went quiet over a decade ago. That game deserves its own moment, its own weekend, its own week for everyone talking about it. Instead, it's sharing a Thursday with 2 other major releases.
But no matter what I do,
You can't fix it. It doesn't let us change things. You did what you did.
Control Resonant is Remedy's sequel to one of the best games of 2019. The original Control had one of the most unique atmosphere in recent memory. That brutalist government building, the floating objects, the weird government conspiracy energy. Remedy has been building toward this sequel for years. And now it lands on the exact same day as Silent Hill reboot and a Capcom samurai action game. Onimusha Way of the Sword is a Capcom finally bring back in the classic samurai action series after 20 years. That alone should be a headline moment. Instead, it's a third name in a list. Any of these on its own would dominate the conversation for a week. All 3 on the same Thursday means players are going to pick one of them and the other 2 left behind. which defeats the entire point of running from GTA 6 in the first place. They didn't escape the shadow, they built a smaller one and stood inside it together. By the way, don't forget to like and subscribe if you are enjoying this kind of breakdowns. It's genuinely helped the channel and I appreciate it.
You're now bastard.
Now let's talk about the ones who didn't make it out. Not everyone got the memo in time or had the budget to act on it. Phantom Blade Zero releases October 29th, 3 weeks before GTA 6. This is the Souls-like that's been turning heads since the first reveal. Fast, brutal, with a visual style that made a lot of people stop scrolling and pay attention. It's been years in the making, and it's about to get the entire hype peak swallowed whole. The week it launches, GTA 6 marketing is going to be everywhere. Every trailer slot, every content creator, every gaming publication. Phantom Blade Zero deserves better than that, but nobody's asking its permission. Meta for ReFantazio Switch 2 editions lands November 12th, 7 days before GTA 6, only 7 days. One of the best RPG of the last few years. Multiple Game of the Year awards, and it gets 1 week of attention before the entire internet stops talking about anything else. If you have a Switch 2, play it in that first week, because after November 19th, that window is gone. Then there is the other side, the games launching after GTA 6 drops. Dragon Quest Monsters The Wither World, December 3rd. Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Switch 2 edition, same day. 2 weeks deep into a world where everyone is still playing one game. Nintendo players don't always overlap with GTA 6 audience. They might survive, but it's not a position anyone would choose. GTA 6 didn't need to release to start wrecking schedulers. It needed a date on a calendar. Some studios got out clean, some ran into each other trying, and some are about to find out exactly what it feels like to launch next to the biggest game ever made. So tell me, out of everything on this list, which one do you think actually survives? Drop it in the comment. And if you want more breakdown like this, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, see you next time.